Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Aquatic Ballpark. Just about to get underway in the second grade game today between Manly Eagles and the Cronulla Sharks. We'll bring you lineups at the end of this first inning. It's Leo Matsua on the mound getting things started for the Eagles, and at bat for the Sharks is the right fielder Jacob Davis. Ball lifted in the right field, but out of play, so 2 quick strikes for the Cronulla leadoff. Umpires this afternoon behind the plate, Jordan McRae. And at first base, or in the field, Jason Spurway. Crew from Wednesday night back out of here, and Leo Matsuo starts with a strike. Jacob Davis just looking at that one. One out in the first inning of this second grade game between the Manly Eagles and the Cronulla Sharks in town all the weekends.
Let's go. Good.
Bring up Daniel Moss, second baseman for the Sharks. Pitch in for strike one, so 2 balls and 1 strike. If you are following on at home, you can jump on Game Changer and get all the up-to-date live stats from not just today but the season so far. Track your favourite player. Keep up to date with what's going on. Jump on the Game Changer and look up Manly Eagles State League. You can find first grade, second grade, third grade and the under 18s. As Leo fires in ball 3. Manly 2-hole hitter. And he draws the walk, Daniel Moss, so it's a 1-out walk.
And a base on ball brings to the plate. Number 6, Heath Fisher.
We'll bring up the third baseman Heath Fisher for Cronulla Sharks side. Ball lifted in, long run for Zach Murphy, but the wind pulling that one foul out of play. So Heath Fisher getting up for the first pitch he sees from Leo Matsua, but pulling it foul. Zach Murphy playing a long way over, close to the centre field and left, giving the line up a long run for him. If that was to stay in play, I would expect Daniel Moss to at least end up on third base, if not come in to score. In there for strike 2. A bit of a leg kick. Opening up things there. Two now. Heath Fisher. Over the head of David Ewan into left field. And as we said before, a long run for Zach Murphy into the corner. It will be an early run for the Eagles. It won't be a throw. Daniel Moss does come all the way around from first to score. Heath Fisher turning on that one. Surprised the defence didn't make an adjustment after that foul ball. And it is a stand-up double for Heath Fisher, driving in Daniel Moss all the way from first. Moss with plenty of speed. And came around third base just as Zach Murphy was throwing that ball into the cutoff man, and it's an early 1-0 lead for the visiting Cronulla Sharks.
Good eye, mate.
Pitch upstairs to ball one. The pitcher aboard at second. Then Falks the batter for the Sharks. That one foul out of play. Ball 1 strike. One from Matsuo. Beasley standing behind the runner at shortstop. Peels away now. It's dropping in for ball 2. 2 balls in the strike. If you are watching online, make sure you say g'day. Let's know who you are, where you're watching from. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them through. Let's know who you're barracking for. Sure, Paul Goodsell's on the line at some point. And that's strike 3, probably a little bit high in the zone. P4 wasn't very happy with it. Just asked where it was from umpire Jordan McRae. He might have thought it was a little bit up. But that is strike 2 looking. And that's the second out of the inning. Fisher still stands at second base. Leo Matsuo with his second strikeout of the afternoon, already here in the first inning. Leo's 14th strikeout. 12 before this game. He has strikeout 13 and 14 on the season. Really commanding the strike zone. And issued 11 free passes, 7 by the way of walk, 4 by the way of hit by pitch. So was commanding the strike zone. He's missing it on occasion. Certainly when that pitch is in there, it's certainly in there. That pitch up for ball 1 ball. And a strike to the Irish left-hander. Played in Wednesday night's game. In first grade, picked up a hit for his troubles. That pitch ripped and unable to be corralled by Tom Butler over at first. Another run for the Sharks. So that ball just getting away, tough one. Just sunk on Butler over at first base. He's able to bring it in. The hit for Paul Smith and a run scored for the Sharks through Fisher scoring from second. The wind does pick up here at the ballpark. And that's in for strike 1. Corey Rower, the hitter for the Cronulla Sharks. Balls in 1 strike. Just missing outside for a ball. Into the count of the ball and a strike. Pokes that one. Only to Josh Beasley at shortstop though. And that'll finish top of the first inning. It's 2 early runs for the Sharks, and as they said in the pre-games, runs are fun, boys, and they've certainly had some fun scoring in the first inning. It is 2-0. We'll bring you the lineups now for both teams. And the Cronulla Sharks We saw 6 batters go to the plate. Jacob Davis leading things off with the strikeout. Daniel Moss scoring the first run of the game. Heath Fisher scoring the second run, knocking in Moss. Peter Falk striking out. Cole Smith playing in left field. Corey Rowe, the DH, was the third out in that one. Lachlan Regan will lead things off in the top of the second. He's at shortstop. Covey Painter doing the catching today, and Zane Ross is in centre field. And on the mound for the Sharks is Travis Zurab. And for your Manly Eagles, line up this way. Shohei Ariyama back at the top of the lineup in the absence of Bradley Zorn. Daniel Goodsell at second base. Ben Sutton in the DH role. Brendan Haythwaite doing the catching. Josh Beasley making the last out of the top of the first there. He's at shortstop, backing up from his game in the 18s earlier. Tom Butler likewise, he's at first base, as is Zach Newbold. He's in centre field with Adam O'Neill getting the call up to first grade today in the absence of Gabriel Mateu. Zach Murphy with that long run into the corner for the first run of the ball game. He's in left field. David Hughes at third base, and on the mound we saw Leo Matsuo. For the Manly Eagles, we'll take a quick break while we get ready for the bottom of the first. Daniel Goodsell putting a good charge into that one, but only as far as the right fielder out there. Shohei Ariyama grounding out. Start the bottom of the first inning. We're out here. Zero doing a good job on the mound so far, retiring the first 2 hitters for the Manly side. We'll bring up designated hitter Ben Sutton. Takes pitch to the knees for strike 1. Dirt for ball 1, so 1 ball on the strike. Travis Zuru appearing in all 5 of Cronulla's games so far this year. Dirt for ball 2. 14 and 1/3 inning of work, 1 win and 2 loss. 4 of those appearances starts. So you have to start another 5. Apologies on the wrong camera there. So 3-1 now for the Manly DH. Manly DH, Ben Sutton. That one into left centre field. Will get down for a base hit. So Manly on the board in the hits column. First hit of the ball game for Benny Sutton.
Left field and centre field. Gets Ben on base, and that'll bring to slate number 13. Brendan Haythwaite.
Second hit for Ben Sutton. Around the man to catch up Brendan Haythwaite. Able to extend this inning a little bit further. Now sending 6 hitters to the plate in the first innings. He fouls off that first pitch from Travis Zura out of play. And 6 hitters it was. Corey Rowe the last out. Line drive to Josh Beasley. Manly willing to try and keep pace. Many batters to have played as the opposition. Does that ball lift, pulled down the third baseline, and will end up probably recorded as an error against the Cronulla third baseman. Heath Fisher over there, so drove in first run of the game. Can't handle that hard ground ball from Brendan Haythwaite. Will be aboard with 2 out. I'm going to bring up Josh Beasley. Fresh off a big performance in the under-18s game. The under-18s just falling short. 10-9 in that one. Pitch up for ball 1. Beasley 2 appearances in the second grade so far this year. 1 for 5. Hit a single and a run scored. 19 for strike 1, so 1 of 1 for Josh Beasley. Travis Zura working quickly and efficiently here. The first 2 batters out, the next 2 have gotten on. Beasley fouling that one off out of play for strike 2, ball and 2 strikes. Zura now a strike away from getting things finished in the bottom of the first. Pitch up and away. So 2-2 for Josh Beasley. And with these runners over and in, that one off good. Protection swing on that one. Extends that bat for another pitch here. And we really need to take advantage of the base runners where they've lacked in the first few weeks so far this year. Too many runners left on base. It is going to be a single, and it's going to be Ben Sutton coasting home. He was putting in the hard yards for the throw, getting over the head of the catcher. So Josh Beasley punching the ball into right field, dropping in front of the right fielder. Good strong throw was too strong and it goes over the head of the catcher. Josh Beasley's aboard with a single, moving up to second on the throw. Brendan Haythwaite moves over to third. And just like that, Manly have halved the gap, 2-1 now. And Tom Butler coming up to bat for the Eagles with 2 out. A very good afternoon to Manly third grade centre fielder joining us in the booth this afternoon. Alfie, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Cracking day for it.
Beautiful day. You're all right with the bat today? A couple of hits up the sleeve?
Oh, I needed it, let me tell you.
Had your good mate Johnny Farrick in early, giving you a bit of a stir, so you have to go back and
listen to
see
it.
what he had to say.
Yeah, it's easy to sit back and commentate on a game as opposed to, getting out there and having a run. But that's okay. That's how Joey operates. He's a good man.
To his credit, he did speak fondly of you.
Okay.
It was the rest. It was another couple of players after that he wasn't too happy about.
Okay. Yeah, it's a shame.
Maybe a couple of subtle digs, but
I didn't expect anything less. Yeah, tough day out there for the third grade side today, but we'll get there.
Says he's only young. He's only round 7, so don't want to lose too many games at the start of the season, though.
Washouts are killers, aren't they?
Yeah, certainly are. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Tom Butler.
Yeah, that wind's picked up, hasn't it?
So he And punches that back up the middle. Picked up by the shortstop. Trying over to first base for the out. With Lachlan Reagan cleaning up that one. So Manly get a run back. They trail 2-1 on the Pro Car Automotive scoreboard. When it's ready to go, then you can go on and
Update it every time as they're going along. That's just your graphic.
So it'll be mid one, it'll be mid two in the next one.
Oh yeah, you just call it mid and end.
Yeah, mid and end.
Bye, beautiful. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.
So now you go on that little scoreboard.
Let's do that run back, yeah?
Yep. Get off of there.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah. Okay. And then back to here.
So you go back to that little scoreboard first.
This little one?
Yep, so when we go back live, we'll flip that across. Don't do it yet. So if you're having this screen up, it cuts out our mic. Yeah, good job.
Oh, we're having which screen up?
Screen up here, then it's wrapped up. We're going to go to that graphic.
Oh, great.
And then we're going to go back to that little scoreboard.
I just have to change this to back to here. So where am I?
Yeah.
This bit?
Yep, so up there. Don't do it yet because we'll change the live one. Yep. So when we go back live, we're on that meeting. Then yeah, you can go back out the screen and change.
And when will you just tell me when to go back live? You'll just point to it and I'll go back live.
I'll read out the score on the scoreboard and then that's finish saying that, then you can push it across. Otherwise, if you do it too early,
Do I send it across now for
No.
Mid.
at the end of the half inning.
Okay. Oops.
Lachlan Reagan, the shortstop. He's going to lead things off in the bottom of the second inning. He's up for ball two, so quickly ahead, 2 balls and no strikes. Missing outside for ball 3, so so just needs to find that strike zone again, which is right there. Called strike there by home plate umpire Geordie McRae. 6 for 16. Big swing and miss by Lachlan Reagan. 6 for 16 on the season. In the 5 games he's played in, 375 average with 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. So we're looking for that 5th strikeout, and he gets it right on cue. So he works all the way back from 3-0. And he gets the first out on strikes. Now bring up Kobe Painter for the Sharks. He misses at the first. Fastball offered by Leo Matsuo. Well behind it was Painter. Big hello to Helen White watching along. 2nd grade game. Big hello to everyone watching at home. And for strike 2 on the change up from Matsuo. So quickly ahead. 0-2 after falling behind 3-0 on the leadoff guy.
Use the field, mate. Yes, mate.
Not offering at that pitch out of the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 5 for 13, 385 average for Kobe Painter.
Yes, mate.
Some base every second at bat. Cronulla will be hoping he can keep improving on that average. All the way back into the count. Pitch missing away to fill the count up now, 3-2. Yeah, Matsuo just going a little bit too far outside. Be a 3-2 pitch. Julia Matsuyo.
And again, mate, nothing changes.
Straight down the middle. Fouled off up the right side. Our first base coach, Paul Bunker, unable to corral it. To the displeasure of his bench. We'll see another 3-2 pitch to Kobe Painter. And now for strike 3, looking at that curveball.
And striking
Bit of a
out
slurve on it coming across the plate and then down.
number 43.
That is 4 strikeouts for Leo Matsuo in the 2 innings so far today. Painter saying it'll look like the fastball that dropped in on him. 2 kick-outs, and it's going to be Lachlan Ross. Sorry, Zane Ross, his brother. Wrong Ross. Well, Steve Ross, the head groundsman for the Cronulla Sharks down at Bonner Bay, does a great job getting that field looking excellent every week down there. Zane Ross is ahead, 2 balls and no strikes. That's a big hello to John Farrett, who joins us back in the broadcast booth. Now Fear's going to hand the mic straight over to him. Three balls and a strike now for Zane Ross. Was 2-1, now it's 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Let's go for 3, righty, mate, let's go. Full pitch, mate, be ready, let's go.
Big pitch here from Matsuo, wants to finish his inning. Misses though outside, so good walk drawn there by Zane Ross and turns over the lineup. Unfortunately, Johnny, things didn't get better in the 3rd grade game. Finished 7-2. I'll turn it down a bit there. Manly breaking up the shutout in the last. So they've got off the mood lap.
Disappointing result for the 3 grades. What a good team in that.
Then they'll turn it around. They always turn it around late in the season, so hopefully they don't leave it too late like they have done in the last couple of seasons.
Oh, mate, I'm not coming to pitch for them later this season, so I'm not sure how they're going to do.
We are back to the top of the lineup with Neto Shohei Ariyama, but that's the wrong lineup. Jacob Davis, the right fielder. And he takes that pitch inside for ball 1. Check over at first. Leo Matsuo and Zane Ross, teammates at University of New South Wales in the Winter League competition. Leo knowing full well that Zane Ross is a base stealing threat. Oh, big bounce on that one. Only to Daniel Goodsell at second base. Thought they might have gone a little bit further on that hop, but only the Goodie at second. And Leo works around that 2-out walk. So that will end the top of the first. No score yet as we head in. Sorry, end the top of the second. No score yet as we head into the bottom of the inning. And it will be Zach Newbold, Zach Murphy, and David Yu to do the hitting for the Eagles.
The audio.
Not yet.
End.
The arrow.
Zero tolerance on swearing, and
So that cuts it, is right? Yep. So we don't change that to, oh, it's only end when the end of the year. Got
Hit an end.
Yep. And then
That one.
and then this is the live feed, right? So everything I'm updating here is updating live as well on that one, right?
Yeah.
So and then I should be able to in theory just add the score, like just plus and minus with you. I don't have to manually enter.
You can manually, but yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, mate.
So it is Zach Newbold, who was joined us during the third grade game. I'm going to hand over to Alfie and Johnny Farrett. Hope they don't run too much of a muck.
What could go wrong, Luke?
I'll be back for the first grade game, kicking off at 5:30. Gentlemen, have fun. I'll see you at the end of this game.
Joey, how are you, mate?
Very well. Very good to have you on board.
Yeah, thanks for having me. We'll figure this out. For those tuning in, bear with us. You've probably got the two worst guys, technically speaking, trying to operate the graphics as well as talk shop, but we'll get there.
Well, as I say to most people, you can't have the looks and the brains. So today, no brains.
Okay. All right, off to a cracking game here. Off to a cracking start. Oh, I missed this one.
All low.
Oh, that's a good piece.
Puts a good piece out to right field. We've seen the player's numbers. He's still going back. There comes in from right field and
Double there for Zach Newbold to lead off the inning family, and that'll bring to the plate number 36, Zach Murphy.
Oh, that one gets away. Sorry, we've gone a bit quiet here. We're just having a few technical difficulties as predicted, but we'll get it sorted. Just click on some buttons here, Joey.
As soon as I figure out which the main camera is.
Hopefully,
There's a big red one here. I'm waiting to hit it.
any colour but red. Any colour but red.
Can I go offline for a second while we sort this out?
One's in the dirt. Oh, throw back to third. Safe. Oh, he's just stepped away to seek some technical advice. That's wise. We should have been left alone. Oop. Watches that one low, but in there. By my count, it's 2 and 2. Oh, sees that one low. Obviously it was 3 and 2. It's a good at bat. Alright, how are we going with the cameras, mate?
Camera's on first and third. Camera 5 is the main cam. That makes sense. Of course it is.
Whose idea was it to put these two clowns in the booth, honestly?
I don't know what camera's on before, dude.
I thought we were just going to sit here, talk shop, analyse the game. Next minute we're bloody
Someone left us in charge of the buttons.
switching cameras.
Here's a pick-off move. Easy back to the base there. Who we got up?
That's the next. Oh, it's a
Line
good rip.
drive, right field single. This will bring the run home.
And in the hole out
Hold up
to
here.
right
Second.
field.
Almost went a bit too far there.
Pushes the runner to second. And brings to the plate number 70, Shohei Ariyama.
So bring up Shohei Ariyama to the plate. Played for the Mavericks in our first grade interleague competition this year. Sees a strike. Ball outside there. Ariyama one and one. Ariyama with a hit to right field. It's looking like it's staying fair, and the runners are on the move. Ariyama rounds and goes to 2, and I need to change cameras. Ball comes in from right
And
field.
a stand-up double there.
Runners score.
Hay brings in 2 runs.
Murphy and Yao
And
comes in.
brings to the plate now on number 9, Daniel Goodsell.
And this will bring up the Manly stalwart, 400 games for the Eagles, Daniel Goodsell.
Where does that sit in terms of historically with the club? That's got to be getting up there.
My understanding, and it's purely off Daniel telling me repeatedly, is that he is chasing the title that's currently held by Paul Ferrier.
And what's how many has he got to go? Will he get it done this season?
I'm completely making up numbers, but I think 408 games is the number, and if he gets around this season, I think he'll be there.
That is very impressive. What age did young Daniel start at?
He was
After the junior season, no doubt.
he was in the Forest in the Manly Futures team back in 1994, 95, 96. But also was part of the Manly under-18s that year that won the state championship incidentally against Cronulla out at Orioles Stadium. And he's basically been going ever since. So up to about his 25th year this year for Manly baseball.
And no, obviously didn't miss any seasons along the way, so he's managed to keep himself in pretty good nick.
Yeah, I don't know. If you look at him, I wouldn't say that, but he's certainly been able to stay on a baseball field.
Well, that's more than some of us can say. So. What's the camera situation like over there? You think you got a good handle on it now, mate? Or
Just remembering to hit a button when they hit the ball. It's all too exciting.
the sad thing is, one of us in this booth works in the television industry, and you think that some of this would have come in handy today, but that's not the case. So
certainly can't have everything. Good to see you get your first hit of the season early today. That must feel good.
First couple of hits of the season.
Another one
Thank goodness, yeah. In the end there, managed to get a hold of one, hit a double and bring in a run.
Oh, beautiful. Broke the donut.
Yeah, it's a bit too little too late, unfortunately, for the boys, but we'll get there.
Here we go, Dan Goodsell. There's that one, sees it up. One ball. Just need to check my team notes here to see who's come onto the pitch.
Ooh, where's that one?
Who doesn't mind wearing the ball. Apparently it enhances his look.
And the base on the ball.
Take that.
Puts Daniel on first.
Be good to get some historical stats at hand. I mean, I think he's generally up there with the hit by pitches at the end of the season. Is he not?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, Al. I do know that he's a hit up at the Pan Pacific Games, not necessarily on the field. Sutsy sees one straight down the pipe first pitch. Ben Sutton here, he led the league last year in second grade with batting average.
Definitely a career season for the big fella.
Sees that one up, 1-1.
A good start to the day today. He got a hit in the first and then scored the first run.
Pretty relentless in the batter's box, Ben Sutton. He does tell us about it.
Not lacking in confidence, that's for sure.
Fouls that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Simon Loud at third base coach there, giving some signals. Probably nothing.
Just do what you do best, Sutsy. Hit the ball. That's what he'd be saying.
There we go. And he has. He's got out. That ball could fall. In the right field, it is a single. And I've got to put the camera on. And Digu has literally been hosed at second base because he did not go far. And that is a critical base running error there from the veteran Dan Goodsell.
And Ben Side now coming up with that.
And as we know, Benny was telling us after the game that he was just robbed of the hit thanks to Goody's base running. And I would struggle to disagree with him. Young Brendan Haythwaite at the plate now, runs on first and third, 1 out. First pitch swinging, and he swung straight over the top of that one.
Sorry for going quiet on you there, mate. But we've just we've had young Scotty Clohessy come and join us at the desk here, doing what he does best, arguing with the scorer's decisions in the previous at bat.
Just reminding everybody that was the fielder's choice.
Okay, thanks, Scotty.
Scotty Clohessy just making sure that was scored as a fielder's choice, so that Satsy doesn't get it on. This ball's gone straight back to the pitcher. And team the double there. No point changing the camera angle on that one. No one wants to see that. Unlucky, that kills the inning for Manly. As they go down.
Number 2, Manly 4.
But 3 runs scored in the bottom of the second. Tell me when we come back.
Isn't this your job, Alex? You didn't get this.
You deal with someone in the television industry that might have this nothing with that name.
That's something I say at work. It was fine when I left it.
Did we debrief on the game?
No, we might go in.
Apparently, that's as far as we go. That tunnel ball through the second base, I think.
There's on base for 2. I think there's 2 errors there.
So yes, so there's 2
On base 4, Bob.
and then a single to right field. They could probably double
And there might have been this cut off as well. Second base, that was good.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it should have been, but you're going to make it good.
Well, I thought so, but let's assume that wasn't. So 2 fielders' choices and a single. And a double. But on base
Could have gone 3.
I mean, this guy, he's like 2 errors. I'm like, yeah, okay, you know. So this guy I'm pointing to, he's just.
Wait, guys.
I was commentating on the pitch and I said, that would probably be scored as an error, but I think he would have made it.
I think they deserve those choices. I was he was the last one.
Is he allowed to call you?
Aren't you Mr. Farron? Who's the umpire? I mean, who's you?
Let's go, Mossy. Come on, mate.
We're back.
Welcome back. Top of the third here. 4-2 to the Manly Eagles. Sees that one straight down the pipe. Strike one.
Right on, mate, right on. You go.
Ooh. Just outside. Just close.
Right on.
Hold on, you're good. Hey, that's great. Hey, base it. We go base it. Come on. Vamos, hey! Hey, real good. Here you
Oh,
go.
there's a players coming through the microphone there. They're annoying me.
That's just outside.
And a base on board. Number 6, Heath Fisher.
So Liam Matsua walks the lead-off batter, putting himself under pressure at the top of his third inning. Swinging the first pitch. This might fall
Stay
fair.
fair, stay fair.
Shohei makes it. And missed that one. I feel apologies. Shitty. Fisher looking at against the line here. Good pitch. Two strikes.
Ceiling is wrong there. 10 colours too.
Matsuo throws something filthy, but it's a fly ball taken at shortstop. No play at first base, and that's the first
First
out.
out of the inning will bring to the plate number 64.
Did
I have no play notes on this guy. Number 64. Pete Fawkes, by the looks of the game changer report, is up to bat. Jersey number incorrect on Luke's notes.
where was the call on that last pitch? Scotty,
Right. Scott.
you don't have a mic, but we need you paying attention in the game. 2 strikes, thanks, buddy.
So after walking the first batter, it's 1-1. Thanks, Scott. After walking the first batter, Leo seems to have found his range. Blind side. It's 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow. From here on,
So if we glance over at Game Changer here, they're helping us out. So
They're still saying it's 1. Now, they're saying it's 2.
no, ball 1, strike 1, ball 1. Okay, we'll get there.
I'm pretty sure it's 3. I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. This guy's not a strikeout.
So at this point, we'd like to say welcome all the Cronulla fans watching. This is definitely an unbiased
Live stream here.
commentary box here. Popular man, John Farron. He's had quite a few members of the general public.
Balls up for Leo Matsuo. Harsh ball there. Gray doesn't ball up there. There's walk to the batters on first and second here.
I reckon you can throw it. What I do is pens, man. So.
So off the bat now, number 3, Cole. Something like that. Cole Smith. Of course, how hard is it to like Smith? His first pitch swing in, Matsuo to third base. I'm going to send a camera over somewhere to watch something else, but nothing's happening.
And the fielder's choice gets the runner going to third to the
So
second.
1 out here.
Nice play there. And that will bring to the plate number 44, Corey Grower.
So
He's a grower, not a shower, boys.
the Manly team there probably costing himself a chance of a double play. Come back to Leo Matsuo. Runs at first and second now. 1 out. Right side. Got Corey Rower at the plate, the DH for today. Hawks at second, Smith at first. Nice pitch there from Matsuo, but called a ball. Tough school this state league.
I'll tell you what else is tough is operating this graphic system. Having a good time over here, boys. It's consuming me.
So, you know, it's starting to dig himself a little bit of a hole. He's going to have to start finding strikes at the scene. Pitches.
Ooh.
Very tight ball there. But Zero has walked the bases loaded here with one out. Up to bat will be Lachlan Reagan.
And a visit to the mound.
And Simon Lau is coming up to the mound here. You may have seen enough. Matsua doesn't look like he's going anywhere. There has been questions asked throughout the flood as to whether or not Matsuo's blue undergarments here are standard issue, whether or not he may be better off switching to a maroon undershirt. What's your thoughts on that, Phil? As a man who wears a very beige colour undershirt.
Yeah, I think it just comes down. I mean, are we really doing this? Are we talking about undershirts? Are we struggling that much? I mean, we've got a bloody cracking game here with loaded bases, one out.
There's a strike. Finding the place that he's at.
Ooh,
There we go.
good pitch.
Big hat. Pitch from Matsuo. Looks like the team talk on the mound has done the job from Simon Lau. I'm assuming it went something along the lines of throw a strike, see if they hit it.
Be better. Be better for us.
Like ball in play.
Close.
He's trying to make that first. That ball pulls him wide, and the run comes home, and no out is made. As that ball was hit just far enough to the right for Manly Parramatta to be able to make the play in time.
That's it.
And that'll be two outs. Toby Painter.
I have to say, I haven't been watching it.
Scoreboard says 2.
Yeah, am I controlling the scoreboard from here, or is this? I'm so confused.
What are you doing over there? There's a lot of clicking.
There's a lot of pressing of buttons, and I'm freaking out over here. That's what I'm doing.
I feel maybe taking a break in the innings to go and decompress. That's a
Ooh, that's
great
a good
pitch
pitch.
from Matsuo. Jordan McRae there behind the dish.
Oh, it's a good pitch.
Look like you're swimming underwater.
We need an order stout.
He's got a chance to get out of it here. There we go.
Beautiful pitch down the way. Spots a miss there from Matsuo. Unlucky. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 4-3 to the Manly Eagles. They're really looking to get out of the hole. Matsuo. This is a long way to that pitch. So, big pitch.
Yeah, I love these situations.
Matsuo from the belt. He kicks and deals and
Oh,
foul ball.
Just like Gunner was nearly home.
2 out. Yeah.
It is really home by the time the pitch goes. Just pick him up.
Yeah, again. Full count. 2 out. Loaded bases. Some books in the time run.
Trademark.
Costly.
Hey, come time with me! Come on, time, next one up!
First pitch swinging there, going out to centre field. Camps under it, and that's the 3rd out. But not before Cronulla comes storming back into this game with 2 runs of their own to tie it up.
Cronulla 4, Manly 4.
Good wheels. Good wheels. Hey, we're not running late.
Run, ball.
No, you go right. I mean, there must be a better way of setting this up. It's a lot of manually. So with the scores, you can, but they don't have buttons that just add balls. Right? You got to manually go into the field, delete, and go one. Yeah, fuck yeah. And then you're switching anyway.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, I made sure of it. I came over here to double check.
Oh, that was great.
To be fair, the guy probably could have just caught it, but he held up.
I think he saw Goody caught between.
Why not just catch
Oh, I
it?
don't know.
Because then he would have got Goody as well, right?
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
I hope he still comes in with it. Joey cut me off before I said when Leo walks that last guy to get the running, I'm like, I trademarked that. I'm just going to get
Josh Beasley to lead us off here
Did you like my trademark call?
in the bottom of the 3rd. Misses up. John Farrant joining us back in the booth.
Thanks, Al. Good to be back.
Did you manage to get yourself hydrated?
Yep, much to the chagrin of Mike O'Neill, I was unhappy with my selection of beverage.
Is there a sponsorship opportunity here? Give a shout out to the
Day Adventist Brewery.
Yep.
Proud sponsor of the Man Eagles. Ball in play here, right side, and there's a plate of ice. And he's out of first.
And the first out. Brings to the plate number 40.
Next up to bat, young Tom Butler. Easy grounding out on 4-3. Inside. Falling play right side. Looks like it's going to drop, and he is. He's got a single. He's going to have to leg this out, and he's safe at first base. Piece of running young legs there. And Tom Butler as he puts up the single right field.
And a ring to the plate number 19, Zach Newbold.
Back to back to back. We've got 3 young Pittwater young guns. Beasley, Butler, now Zach Newbold. No.
going on with your camera angles there, mate? There you go.
Got to first base one in time.
Did you get a game in today, Joey, in the minor league?
Funnily enough, the Mighty Meriden Renegades are playing down at Rock Park today. Started 15 minutes ago. I'm up here on the mic. Strike 2 is pulled.
Doing what you do best.
Second first. Tom Butler staying aware on the base paths.
I think it's 1-on-1, mate. Yeah, I think you'll find. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball up,
Oh,
and the ball
gets away.
From the catcher.
And with the pass ball, Tom moves up to second.
Continues to signals over third base. It's the same as strike 2.
Go with that bucket.
Apologies to everyone listening in. That nuisance voice you hear just off in the background there is young Scott Clohessy, still trying to blow off some steam after a terrible game in 3rd grade today.
As third strike goes down swinging.
And the second out of the inning.
That is the second out of the
Bringing to
inning.
the plate, number 36.
Did you,
Murphy.
Joey, did you happen to catch Scotty's first at bat today?
I did actually.
He's a
Line drive,
line drive,
absolutely
cracking ribs. Yeah.
Fantastic catch
Yeah.
by Cronulla left fielder. Absolutely wrecked it.
Wasn't all bad for young Scotty out there today.
Oh, broken bat there for Zach Murphy.
Get up there.
He stood there and watched. And he's just out of first. The side is retired. And Zach's probably just got himself 3 figures for him back.
So heading into the top of the 4. Cronulla 4.
7th Day Adventist. Oh, 7th Day Brewery, sorry. Proud sponsor of the Mighty Manly Eagles.
That's the other stuff that you spend your time in the hospital.
Coming over to the plate for Cronulla, number 4.
Back here for the top of the fourth inning, and it'll be Luke Brown on the mound for Manly. Left arm flamethrower for Manly Eagles. He's already got a second grade title to his name 2 years ago. Needs to quickly find his range for privilege. Strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Where are Cronulla? I assume they're in the top 3 or 4 in second grade. They're always competitive every year. Am I wrong?
No, you're 100% right. I just have no idea because I don't watch state.
You just come down and commentate it, but not really that interested in it.
As you know, minor league baseball is where it's at in Manly. You're just here for the fun.
Well, that's a good pitch.
Right, 2-0.
Or was that a change piece there? Not sure. Okay,
Hard to
you
tell.
want you
I'm telling you, you don't see anything that quick in minor league. It's hard to tell what the difference is.
Okay.
The lead-off walk here for Manly, and I have to say,
Daniel Moss.
first pitch swing, strike one. Daniel Moss at the plate now for Cronulla. Runner on first. Goes to 1 minute. Jacob Davis over there at first base.
What are you doing here if you're Cronulla? You gonna send him, hit run?
Left-handed pitcher. It's tough to steal on Brown.
Good count for a hit. There we go. Yeah, he's thinking something's on. I'm hit running here if it's me. 1-1 count.
As a former stolen base winner for the Manly Eagles, I pretty much everything on the field.
See me up there today.
See, mate.
Just managed to swipe a couple.
Pitch and a big swing. I think that was defensive indifference. Viewers can see that that's
Don't tell my legs that. I can hardly walk.
Come mate.
Brown to the plate.
Good spot.
Come on, they're working. Feed him, mate. Feed him. What's that?
Pitches work. Strike.
I will say this about the third grade Cronulla side. They were very.
Runner goes,
Ooh.
and there's a foul. And the stolen base goes right.
Yeah, I think they've, from what I've seen today, they've got a good approach in the box. These Cronulla hitters, they were aggressive when they needed to be in third grade today, and put the ball in play. I mean, they scored 7 runs with no extra base hits. So, what does that tell you?
A lot of singles.
We scored 2 runs with 2 extra base hits. That's it. A lot of walks.
He's done it. Big move. Had to be out of first base there after stolen up the previous pitch.
Moving again on this one.
Let's jump in. He's up. He's up. And there's
Well done,
another
Mossy. Good battle, mate. Hey, looking real good, Moss. Looking real good. Great battle. Looking real good, mate.
Good news is I think I've got a handle on this computer software.
excellent.
Just as we lose the live stream. Sorry, guys. I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't think I'd be doing this much in here today. I thought I'd be talking a bit of nonsense with your good self. But anyway,
That's a quick move.
gets away.
Hey,
And the run's
Mossy,
going to
great
be
job, mate.
Costly.
Yeah, real big job to do that. Good job, Mossy. You're right, big dog. Oh, nice and confident.
Cronulla. That is one run flexible. Anything to go by.
Hey, real good,
There's a
boss.
big job
Nice
to
and
do here
confident.
for the batter.
Ball in play. That's what it's all about in these situations. Just put the ball in play. Move runners around. Manufacture runs. Oh, that's a good pitch. Jeez, that was close. What do you think, Scotty? Where was that? Just outside?
Let's see who's sitting nowhere near behind.
and funny enough, not even watching the game yet. Picked that up with just his ears alone. The guy's a freak. You know what?
The bases. That's the second.
You know what? I'm okay with that, and I'll tell you why. You've got a force situation here, so it's not terrible.
We do have the number 3 hitter up.
Okay.
Fisher.
Okay, that is a different story, but I'm trying to focus on the positives here. Ball in play, you know, we're working for one.
Man,
Ideally,
really
get.
triple play. Set themselves up well.
You have been playing a lot of minor league baseball, haven't you?
Round.
Ooh, okay.
First pitch. And really Cronulla bench in the background. Now getting a bit excited.
It's a bit quiet over there on the old maroon side of things, isn't it?
Body language is anything to go by. You think Cronulla will be on top here. It's hard to tell with all the big great beards over.
Why is there 2 TJs?
Brown. Just 2 boys.
Speaking of young TJ, he's another weapon in the Manly arsenal there, ready to go, coming off the bench.
Fantastic club man, TJ. Was up here watching the under-18s earlier today, watching a bit of the Forest juniors, giving some guidance to the young kids, and then played 3rd grade, and now he's taking me on for seconds. Fantastic pitch there, which is
Is it? I mean, are they? They're not missing by much, are they?
hard to tell from when we're sitting.
Well, mate, you've got the camera here that's giving you probably the next best position other than the umpire. So still, no.
Just trying to get a line.
And we're less than 10 feet away from the action, but no.
That's
Hey, hey, ball, big dog. There you go, hey, here you go.
there we go. 3 balls, 1 strike. I'm going to start watching it on the monitor to see if I can pick up those outside corners.
The temperature's dropped, hasn't it?
He's got some spare gear for the commentators.
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Make something happen.
Out of 2.
Oh, close play there. It's all right. We got one. Well done, boys.
And on the fielder's choice, the runner going to second with first out of the inning. And they'll bring to the plate number 64, Peter Hall.
Up to bat now with 1 out. Runners on first and third. Peter. 4.
Big opportunity for Cronulla here. Hopefully the Manly boys can get it done. We just need another ball in play here. Another ground ball. Hopefully get out of it.
Left-handed pitcher with a 1. runners stick.
Oh.
Takeaway,
Good pick.
up
Good
there.
pick there.
Kicks the runners to first base. What's the situation here for Brown? Runners on first and third, one out, tied ball down. They're looking for a double play if the runners not going. Oh, that ball is rocked in as the run's coming home from third after raising the defence. Zach Murphy's got a wide work to run around third. He's coming home. 2 runs have scored. Runners held up at second base. Absolutely rocket from Heath Fisher.
That hurts.
Sorry, that was Heath Fisher.
That was a good bit of clutch hitting there.
You got every stitch of that pitch.
And that will be Cole.
Hi, Mr. Cavill.
Two pitches. Is this? All right.
Strike one here. Cole Smith back in the box. Big fork, second base.
And this is low. Good pitch. I think we're starting to get a handle on this, mate. You're crushing the commentary. I've figured out the buttons here. We're on. I mean, only half an hour to go, but it's been fun. Oh, that's a good pitch.
Great pitch there.
So, Joey, you mentioned earlier in jest making an appearance in the Maroon this year, potentially in third grade. Is there any truth behind that?
Mate, I'm not going to lie. I'm having a very good time with the Forest Renegades this summer.
Great bunch of blokes.
Don't envisage leaving Aquatic at any given stage between now and March. That's a great pitch there, but not cool.
What if you did get the tap on the shoulder? What would you be looking at doing? Getting on the mound, do you think? Or
I have to be carrying you guys home, I reckon.
To be honest, pitching's not an issue for us at the moment. You can't win games unless you score runs, and we're not doing that in third grade. So yeah,
I would start perhaps with pitching DH. Well, that is absolutely laced as a foul ball on the right side. Cole Smith sitting on that pitch.
I think all pitchers did relatively well today. I mean, walks kill us. Like that is an issue, but you can't win a game scoring 2 runs. So a lot of work there to be done, in particular with 2-strike hitting, putting the ball in play.
It's a good call actually. We were having this discussion during the third grade game. We'll come back to it at some point as we watch this pitch.
That's a great pitch.
He sits him down in a swinging play.
That is his. I'm assuming that's his change-up. I think that's his best pitch today.
We were having a chat about the quality of bats, and a lot of guys in that third grade squad were sitting and watching a lot of strikes early in the count. We saw Dion Mason get up there, first pitch swinging, but I think to lead to get them out of the game. See a lot of strategies behind batting. I've always been a proponent of keeping it as simple as possible. If you like the pitch, you swing at it.
Yeah, I think. We touched on it in the change rooms at the end of the game. I think there's individual approach versus team hitting, and then layers to that. But
obviously, there's times and places for watching a pitch when you've got a runner. And if it was pitch right side and foul, so you get the count 1 and 2. strikes. Brown looking to get out of the in.
Oh, that is a great pitch.
Not full.
It's a good spot.
Exceptionally glad I'm not pitching second. Not be able to put a ball in the strikes.
Do you think he fooled him, or do you think he saw it outside? It was a good pitch.
To say we were on the playback, we didn't miss the replay.
Don't go pressing any other buttons, mate. Let's just keep it simple. Oh,
And that ball's
get there.
right side. Ariam's sitting under it.
Eats it up.
And if I was quick on the buttons, you would have seen that catch. But that retires the side, but not before Cronulla Sutherland do some serious damage, taking a 6-4 lead.
Probably got one more dig and then I've got to go to
Number 77, David Hughes.
David, you up the back here for Manly. In the bottom of the fourth, Manly trail by 2. And that ball is up.
I will say this, young Joey, you very comfortable in the booth here. As I said before, I was hoping I wouldn't have to concentrate so much on all the buttons here, but you're doing a stellar job holding the commentary, so well done. Ooh. It's a winning combination. We need to get something going here. Where is David come from? Is this his first season with Manly?
I've seen him around before. He's maybe doing the juniors coming through. Like I said, mate, going to state league.
Juniors, he's an old looking junior, or maybe it's just from here. I don't
See?
Ooh,
That's
that's it.
comment. Nothing much. It's hard to swing at that now. No faith. What that would have been called if we hadn't swung.
Any updates on how you boys are doing? What time was their game, did you say?
Funnily enough, I just had a call from down at Rat Park from the president of the minor league. I can only imagine it's not good news. He's calling me at this time of day. He's getting me a complaint. I don't pick up my phone at this time of Saturday afternoon, generally, for that reason. As we take the ball down. And struck him out. And a swing and a miss. So you folks spot the scorers in near the bottom of the fourth inning as
Ariyama.
1 out with Shohei Ariyama up to
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei's done well this year in the leadoff spot, at least the last couple of games from what I've seen. I think he had multiple hits, 2 or 3 hits last week.
For an outstanding pitcher, he makes a very good hitter.
The only disappointing thing with that is we didn't see much of that in the Mav season in winter, unfortunately.
I also didn't see much of pitching for the Mavs in winter, which I think ended up-
Shout out to Peter Edmonds. If you're watching, Pete.
Great management, mate.
Another
Well done.
another cracking year in charge of the Mavericks lineup.
Shohei.
Managed to throw one off. Maybe as I look around the aquatic today, I see a few Manly Mavs, a few Maverick floating around.
Batting 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup today. 3 people that are going the Mavericks top, and that ball is foul. Shohei fighting hard in the box here. Got Ariyama, who played Mavericks in winter. You've got Goodsell, who played Mavericks in the Panpacks, and Ben Sutton, who has been a Maverick for 6 straight years. And watches that ball.
Okay, that's a little more consistent with where it was calling for the Manly pitcher.
Ariyama.
Oh,
Good that ball up. As the Junkos free ball.
Oh,
that is
not his zone.
The second half
2 straight Ks
Number
in Manly.
number 9, Daniel Goodsell.
Lying on Dan Goodsell. Probably to lean into one here. As is his wants.
We spoke about Goody earlier on, approaching a club record with number of games played, but I tell you what, he's been a consistent hitter over the years, hasn't he?
He's got a great approach to the game too, Goody. Never gets too concerned about things. Pretty laid back guy. Just a very, very good person. And a great club.
Ooh, okay.
Strike 2.
Interesting.
In an 0-2 hole here, Goody looks
Didn't
back
like
and
that.
says, wow, you've opened up the zone for me, thanks very much. Pretty good with the chat, Goody. Very respectful.
Yep. Put that one down. Boy. I'm gutted. I've only probably got about another 5 minutes and I've got to go do some work. How boring. I was just starting to settle into this.
Goody with a foul. Left side, Simon Loud bobbles that down the left side of the infield, as is his usual fielding performance. For the Manly coach. Simon Loud, another minor leaguer in the Manly area, plays for the Redbacks team. Goody puts that ball up. I don't think this is going anywhere. Catcher can't see it. I'm not going to move the camera.
Oh.
We had a first-hand view of that. That ball was up swirling in the wind. Tough catch there for the catcher. Never easy, but that one in particular went a long way up in the air. Would he get to life and see if he can catch it?
You've done a bit of catching over the years.
Yeah, it's nothing like a bit of left-handed catching. Obviously, you know, that's the real game, so practicing a bit in Masters, basically. Good fun back there.
You're going to go around again?
Absolutely, the Forest Owls looking for 3 in a row. And Goody fouls that one off as well. Fighting tough in the box here.
He looks locked in. So get that timing sorted.
What about you, Al? You running around in Masters this year?
Love to. Great way to start your week.
Yeah, nothing better than a bit of Monday night baseball in the lights.
Oh,
As Goody
that a
takes
boy.
that one right side, but foul.
I think it's brilliant. I think the fact that we've got this facility here, you know, we've got a good bunch of blokes that, you know, still want to have a bit around, but just have a bit of fun too. Gets everyone out of the house. What more could you want?
And from the club's perspective, a few beer sales on a Monday night.
Yeah.
It's great for everyone. As Goody pops that one, foul.
It's just your bar, I think. Another good opportunity to shout out to Seventh Day Brewery.
Seventh Day Brewery,
And
and
sipping on some pale ales here.
there is a reason they've named a bar after me up in that clubhouse. Great place to watch some
Because you,
sport.
you put up a bloody. Oh,
As Goody sees that ball out.
that's good eyes, Goody. That boy.
Apologies to everyone listening to the live stream every pitch when it says, ooh. It's It's involuntary.
I'm a fan of the game. I'm sorry. I'm invested. I'm paying attention. Oh, that a
Goody
boy.
crushes one left centre. Great piece of hitting. Goody rounds first. He's going to 2. Old legs. Let's see if he can do this.
That a boy.
Get this game started.
Textbook Goody hitting. Textbook. We were talking about QABs earlier. What he saw, at least 6-7 pitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pitches, and then hits a stand-up double.
5 straight foul balls before he gets back forward. Deep in the left centre field.
Brings up Benjamin Sutton to the plate. He loves this situation. This is what they pay him for.
Stussy, as he likes to be called, really does drive the ball hard into the alleys. Doesn't mind taking it secure if the ball's outside.
He loves these situations. And generally comes up clutch. Oh boy.
Just that ball and he's not happy.
He doesn't want it down there. He's alright.
Incidentally, Ben's wife Shelley started the Forest Under 7s ankle biters program 20 odd years ago.
Oh boy.
Watch that one. 2. Former Forest Junior himself, Ben.
He's got green running through those veins.
So young son Tommy plays in the Forest Zuka team. So he sees that ball out.
That was a good game this morning, wasn't it, down there?
Fantastic game in Zuka. Forest vs Forest Derby at 145. Walk-off win for the Mighty Mariners. 8-7 coming from 2 down in the bottom of the field. And Sutty drives one up the middle as he does, and Digu's going to turn.
He's going to score
and
on
he's
that.
going to come. No, he's holding up at third because he's old
And
and
a nice
slow.
try to second base there.
Unlucky there. Probably robbed Sutty of a ribby. Probably could give him a crack, but at 6-4 with Ren Hathaway coming up to bat.
What are you doing in that situation? Are you sending him? I mean, it's hard to see. I mean, it was pretty. It was fairly shallow. It was fairly shallow, but he wasn't exactly quick to the ball out there.
I would have been sending him. The honest answer, Sutty would probably tell you the same.
Well, 2 dead. I mean, you've got to take these opportunities, right?
You don't want to kill the inning. You got Brendan Hathaway coming up. He's a young gun. He's played a bit of first grade for Manly this year already. He can hit the ball.
You say you don't want to kill the inning at home, but you think about it, you know, there's a lot of things that have to go right in that play. He has to come up firing, he has to throw it on line, catcher has to tag.
As
So
you've seen, Ben Sutton's just wandered past the commentary box, giving us away. He's been taken out of the game. I suspect because, again, he's old and slow.
well, what did he end up with today? 3 hits? 3 hits? I don't know, let's have a look. There's a little bit of stats here.
Benny Sutton
2 hits.
Today, 2 hits, 1 run scored. That'll be a day for him. He's going to sit on the bench. Old legs, but still very, very useful batters. So what Yamaguchi has taken over from Sutton over at first base there. He's got some wheels on him over there as we get Hathaway in the box. Looks like camera 8's flipped around.
Oh.
Hathaway takes that pitch straight down the middle. And with 2 strikes now, I'm not even sure what this signal is going to be because if it's a strike, this kid is swinging.
Get it out there.
Safe. More signals coming from loud over the third base side. 2 strikes on the batter. Runner's going. And Hathaway crushes that ball foul left side, and that ball is in the bushes. Got every piece of the balls that just pulled it foul. Heathwaite hitting the walk-off hit in the grand final at the second grade winter competition in Melbourne's winter minor league.
Oh,
And he
that a
goes
boy.
right side there to foul ball.
What a fact.
What a fact, mate. We do still ask him why he was playing in the second grade winter competition and playing first grade for Melbourne. But to date, haven't received an appropriate response.
We'll follow that one up.
So I think the committee will be looking a lot harder at the Red Blacks lineups. As
Very good at that here. Doing some pitches.
Ivan Tough, the number 13.
It's locked in up there.
Joe Gabriel.
I do, yep. I will summon.
Mr. Eisenhower.
There he is up there. Yep. Let's just see what happens here. I'm gutted. This is turning out to be a really great game. Oh, that a boy.
Balls outside and goes on the road. And safe at second. Stolen base there for Yamaguchi. And Heathwaite has a chance to tie the game up with one hit here. Runners on second and third. 2 out. And he's got another one up. Really quality at bats here. 2 real tough guys to strike out. Ben Goodser and Robert and Heathwaite. Another foul.
Cracking at that.
Burning up the pitch count here. Heathwaite.
Oh,
That is crucial. Cronulla Sharks as they retain their 6-4 lead, and Brendan Heathwaite cannot get the job done in the bottom of the fourth as he strikes out, leaving the score 6-4 to Cronulla, bottom of the fourth. And we're back live here as Brown starts the top with it. First pitch, that ball is up left side. And take it in foul territory there. So one pitch, 1 out here in the top of the fifth. Sharks. Or catch there, that ball is up to the wind.
Another run, very big here.
Kobe painter in the box. So welcome Andrew Logue back into the commentary box today. He's taken over from Al Fear for the latter part of this game as Brown goes up and away again. Take the count to 3 balls and no strikes.
Thanks for having me, John.
It's good to have you here, mates. You just finished your minor league game over there against the Manly Futures, I understand?
Yes, correct.
Fantastic. That's the first pitch. Oh, and he's not called that. Even better. That was a strike. That's a walk for Kobe Painter. He brings up Zane Ross on 43 for the Cronulla Sharks. So, game went alright over there. How'd you go?
We got up 9-1 against the Manly Futures.
Beautiful.
Forest
Mets.
Forest Mets, yeah, our second win of the season.
Beautiful. A couple of tough games for you guys this season. 3 one-run losses so far in the first 5 games.
Yeah, and then one controversial loss into the end. We should have won that one maybe, but yeah.
18-1, it was close.
Was it 18-1?
18-1.
Was it really?
It was.
Oh, gee, I thought it was a bit less than that. Sorry, we'll come back stronger next week.
Next week. It all happened again. Forest Star with the Renegades. Brown, strike 2. Kobe Khan on that with the going there at first base.
It's foul.
Foul ball. Zane Ross.
No, some good pitching today by Luke Dixon, Forest Mets. Went for 4 innings, only letting in 1 run.
He was missing last week, I understand, when you blew a 6-run lead and you got him the last.
Yes. And
Tough call. Complete run around. Clearly starting to get to it.
you wouldn't believe it, John, but play shortstop there.
Wow. Good to see the minor leaguers having some fun. Great pitch there from Brown. He's going to have to get him swinging. He's not getting much pulled. Just 1 away now.
2 away with the top line.
Oh, fantastic. I'm so glad you're here. 2 away now. Kobe Painter at first. And we've got
Jacob Davis.
lead-off batter, Jacob Davis.
Big game for you tomorrow, John, against the Redbacks, if I'm not mistaken.
No, the Renegades are actually. All that ball's fouled up, and this could be played.
Oh, no, sorry.
Goodstill comes in, but Haythwaite's pulled him off and dropped it. Fair. I don't understand why Haythwaite would have pulled off the first baseman there. That is the first baseman's catch all day. And that is a fundamental error there from the Manly Eagles, and then he pays for it with runners at first and third and fourth.
Those mistaken playing at the moment, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. The Renegades are playing against the people at Marlin Centre Park as we speak. And got a leave pass to commentate on this game. Thought I'd come and watch a couple of the Mavericks in action. Haythwaite's giving him a signal. Not quite sure what the Manly guys were doing there. That was a very average piece of baseball.
So I said to them,
Brown doing well here to keep his cool. He's that one low. 2 balls and no strikes. He's clearly unhappy on the mound. Whether that's at the strike zone or fielding, I'm not 100% sure.
Perhaps a bit of both.
misses again. On the top of the fifth. Four ball walk there. It's Daniel Moss goes to first base. That'll bring up number 6, Heath Fisher, who, if I recall correctly, absolutely rushed Brown to the left field fence in his last at bat to bring in the go-ahead runs. He's going straight up in the air. There's call. Someone's going to call this one. And the catch is taken there on the side of the infield as they retire the side with no damage done. And that'll be a relief to Brown as we go to the bottom of the 5th with the Sharks leading Manly 6 runs to 4.
Robert Elliott.
Beasley here to lead off the end for the Manly Eagles as they look to get the job done with the bottom of the 5th, requiring 2 runs to tie it up, 3 runs to win, and not a lot of time left. Beasley, young nephew of Rob Van Busen, Manly Club legend. Former Olympian silver medalist. Big shoes to fill. Big hack at that pitch. On ball and Scott Beasley. There's that. So there's 2 more on Scott. Ball down and Beasley fights it off. If you can tell in our feed, it's getting quite dark here. Whatever clouds have come over. It's hard to see. These Manly hitters are going to have to really focus to get the job done here. Beasley doing a good lead-off job here. Ball down, left side. Here comes the throw, and it beats him. Beautiful throw. So they make the first out of the inning, and
Number 16, Kenny Nato.
Very quick with the cameras there, John.
got the first time all day, mate.
I was going to say you've been practicing.
Takes a couple of hours of practice, and one single beer from the man who sponsor, Seventh Day Brewery. Let's try the brew. They also filled that one foul on first base. Kenny Nato here, looking to get us started. Bottom of the fifth. Sees that ball out. Ooh, strike. About 8 degrees in the last half an hour here at Cronulla.
Just thinking the aquatic breeze is starting to pick up.
It's not going to be pleasant here for the first grade game, I would think. And Kenny puts that ball in play left side. Coming up, throwing. He won't have a play. Kenny makes a save. There for a hit. And he desperately needed it.
That'll bring to the break number 19,
Base with
Zach
one out.
Newbold.
Gives the signals over a third base coach here. Kenny Nato with a bit of speed over at first base. Good chance of a stolen base hit. Stays put. It's that first pitch to the ball. Got Zach Newbold at the plate. And there's a pick move, and it goes missing, but runners can't advance. So the ball got away from the first baseman. But a good pick move had Kenny Nato scrambling to get back. Nato takes off, going to second, and he is by country mile. Hatcher absolutely bullet over the second base, and Manly are doing themselves no favours here, as we now have 2 out. Kobe Painter with absolute rocket. And here comes the Cronulla Sharks coach to waste some time, needing 1 minute to clock over before we go to an official game over. So some gameplay going on by the Cronulla coach here. Good to see. Good for the crowd. I might just take my lead and go and grab myself another beverage from the Manly sponsor, the Seventh Day Brewery. And we're back here as we've wasted just enough time to call this an official game, I believe.
I think so, yes.
And there's a big strike there.
This could potentially be the last pitch of the game. Have to wait and see.
That's strike 2. You've got sat down with him.
in no run score. So heading into the
Manly
top
busting out there to get another inning.
Looks like there will be another inning. Umpire's not going over to check with the scorers, so
I don't even know what time this game started. I'm just making it up as I go along.
perhaps. Well, first game starts at 5:30, so it's now 10 past. 11 past. Yeah, it's now 11 past. So second game must have started slightly late then, if that's the case. But that's all
I'd
good.
like to see more baseball. There we go. We started a bit late. I was steering on the sideline here, so the gamesmanship didn't work there.
That's it. And Cronulla strikes lead, 6-4. And we are back for the top of the sixth. Please allow me to adjust the scoreboard. Apologies for that. Top of the sixth. It will see. I'm not 100% sure he's up to bat. Sorry, apologies. I'll find out for you momentarily. As that is fired in for Strathcona. 1 on the count. I believe Corey Rowe up to bat. Count 1 and 2. No, not Corey Rowe.
Peter Forks up at the bat.
Peter Forks, thank you. Trying to find it on my lineup sheet here, I couldn't get it.
I believe I misled everyone last inning. I think it was Forks that got the huge hit to left field to give Cronulla the go-ahead runs.
Get on there.
There's some crowd building on the hill here at Aquatic. In anticipation of the West Grade Games. And that's it. Takes the walk. Lead off. That's the end of it, man. It's becoming quite a trend in this game. As here comes Simon Loud out to have a chat with Luke Brown on the mounds. Who they've got in the bullpen there.
I'm not sure they have anyone at the moment.
So this is a pointless conversation.
Although there is a change coming. Looks like Zach Murphy is being brought in from left field.
The old left field switch. Murphy switching to his pitching glove. 36, the left armour from Peterson in the winter.
I'm curious as to how Zach is feeling today. As last night, he very graciously umpired the Senior League Forest game and copped a foul tip in a place that you don't want to cop it.
he's a strong Forest junior, Zach, throwing very hard here in his first one like pitch. It's getting fantastic club. Spends a lot of time with the junior kids. Works out at our dry baseball games.
Takes after his dad, of course. Always wanting to be involved in baseball and helping out and coaching. So
Legend of the Forest Baseball Club. And now Reggie Manley.
as you do.
Here we go with Zach Murphy on the left arm.
Yes, mate. Yes, mate.
We've got runners on first. None out. Good swing and miss.
All right, you sit, mate. You're welcome to stay. Right, go under your letters now. Yes, mate.
This is low on the side. His hand goes to 2.
Go on, Mitchie. Again, Mark.
Straight back there.
Good enough to give him that, mate.
Strike 2.
Good enough to give him that one.
2 and 2.
And again. Hey, keep that one.
So this is Mitchell.
Yes, mate. That's a good swing, Tim.
Dermot up to bat, although the game change says McDonough.
Go, Mitchie. Go, mate, Roddy, let's go.
There's a great pitch as he rings him up on strike 3. That's the first. Foul that one. Almost took the
Don't forget,
spectator out
kids, go and
on
get your foul balls, take them over to the third base dugout to Manly and grab yourself a ticket. And you'll get a free surprise from the canteen.
This is down in. That's a big swing and a miss. Murphy sits him down on strikes. So 2 Ks here for Murphy as he's come on and getting the job done for the Eagles.
Lovely curveball to finish that batter off. And beat him all end up.
It's a bat nail off the Dragon. As he crushes that ball to right field, and Ariam is going back and he is taking the catch.
Right field to run the inning.
Now we'll finish the inning. Sharkies started well, but couldn't score a run. So this will be it for Manly, as they're going to go in the bottom of this inning and need to get 3 runs to steal it in. So it all comes down to this. The bottom of the 6th, 6-4 to the Sharks, and leading off the batting for the Manly Eagles with number 36, Zach Murphy. Just done a fantastic job coming in on the mound. Certainly get the job done with the batting. Takes that first pitch down the pipe.
Here we go.
Puts that ball in play, hard line drive down shortstop. This ball is pulled out on the tag at first base.
Almost gets his head taken off.
Number 77.
But everyone's alright. Change David Hughes' lookout music from, I would argue, the greatest music ever to his Superman. I can't remember by what's the Flow Rider. I don't know. It's probably bad.
Not done anything super. He just got that ball straight up in the air. There's a bit of confusion, and that ball almost comes out. And if I'd changed the camera angle, you might have seen it, but I was too busy watching. Just snuck out first base.
Number 70.
There's a bit of confusion there with the pitcher and first baseman pulling each other off. Pitcher dropped it out of the way in time. That ball was bobbled, so, 2 quick outs here, and it's all going to come down to show how it is.
Manly need that 2-out rally. They're definitely capable of doing it.
And there's a big hit out to right field. The right foot is going back, but he's under it. Oh, he looks uncomfortable, but he's taking it. Fantastic catch. He did not look like catching that at any point until it went into his glove. But a fantastic catch to finish the inning there for the Sharks. And 6 runs to 4. This game is over.
Number 6.